Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a KBW event. This is Crossroads. Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the KBW Hardcore Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Shawnee, Oklahoma. He is the current reigning world heavyweight champion, LM. Once again, this is Crossroads, and this is a TLC for the Hardcore Championship. And his opponent from the 580, weighing in at 165 pounds, he is the current KBW Hardcore Champion, the Bulldog. The Bulldog defended his KBW Hardcore Championship just 24 hours after successfully retaining it against the Animal. TLC for the Hardcore Championship. Ding, ding, ding. And this thing's underway. In the early goings of this match, there's a quick suplex by LM followed up by a kick to the back and one to the stomach as well. Shots to the head echoing throughout the backyard. And there's a kick to the midsection. And a shot to the head. Nice kick by LM. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me for commentary, the Renegade.
See that? I'm taking that.
Talking smack to the Bulldog and a punch to the face, and the Bulldog might just have a handful here. And LM's already on the ladder. He's right there. All he's got to do is reach up and take the title. And the Bulldog pushing the ladder over, and down goes LM as well. And he's kicking his way right toward the championship, stomping away, applying pressure and all kinds of injuries to LM, making it a lot harder to climb that ladder when you can't see or even stand on one leg. Taking the arm out. That's a smart strategy. Kicking into the ribs. And a kick to the back of the leg. And another kick to the arm and a kick to the legs. That's smart strategy. Tried to use the Bulldog's kick to no avail though. Kicking into LM. Taking out his legs. Using a lot of smart strategy here, these two. Making it to where their opponent cannot climb the ladder.
And
jerking
speaking
the
of
arm.
ladders, you got to remember this comes just 24 hours after all three men, these two including the Animal, competed for the Money in the Bank, which the Animal successfully walked out with.
And LM's going high here, going for something. The Bulldog. And LM has something in hand. And a shot to the ribs, smacking that foreign object off the head of the Bulldog, and the Bulldog is down. And you could bet that and another shot connects. Showing no mercy here in this hardcore match for the Hardcore Championship. Ladder match, rather, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Setting the ladder up. These two had to be tired and worn out after that hellacious Money in the Bank match that took place not too long ago. And he's picking him up, smacking him in the head with that pan. And the Bulldog going for a DDT, it seemed like. Swinging snap DDT connects. And LM looks out on his feet after landing hard on his head. And the Bulldog's getting him back, I was going to say to a vertical base, but he didn't even pick him up. But Bulldog's going high and LM is down. Whatever the Bulldog's doing, it's working. High on the ladder. High elbow drop connects. Right to that midsection of the Bulldog. Throwing caution to the wind, injuring himself to put LM down, to keep him away from that Hardcore Championship that hangs high above the arena. And LM back to a vertical base. Bulldog to his feet. And he's down again, and LM making his way to the Hardcore Championship, and the Bulldog has to come out of it quick. And LM not even going for the Hardcore Championship, but taking the ladder and setting it down. Keeping the Bulldog away from the Hardcore title. That's a lot of smart strategy so far. Picking up that crutch and a shot to the midsection and a shot to the legs. Cracking it across the back. Taking down, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, taking down the arms and leg system for climbing and kicking into the ribs. Setting that pan or whatever into place, denting the skull seems like the bulldog is down with that DDT. The LM's back to his feet. An elbow drop connects, and the pan has been used thus far to great avail, and the bulldog is seemingly out on his feet. LM going for the ladder now. Smart to keep the bulldog away, and the bulldog's getting back in this thing. LM, he has the ladder, getting ready to set it into position. Kicking the ladder into LM's arm. He's got this. Kick to the midsection. Throwing him into that tree. Bouncing his head off of it. Kick to the midsection. Throwing him across that giant fiberglass, whatever it is. Looks like part of a pole. And a backbreaker connects. And LM's kidneys have to be damaged. And that greatly messes with your ability to climb the ladder and go for the gold that hangs. And the bulldog picking LM to his feet. Picking him up. Throwing him into that table, stomping away at him, getting him back up. This match drags on to 6 minutes. Picking LM up, spins, chin splitter connects, and LM is out. There's the finisher of the bulldog, the chin splitter. He just hit his finisher and is picking him up for more punishment. He's saying this isn't over, bouncing the head off of the table. The bulldog, he's got this and he knows it. The hardcore championship is on the line, and he knows that he cannot let it get away from him, doing whatever it takes. Kick to the midsection, and the pan once again off the head. A knee to the forehead. Big kick connects, and there goes blood out of the mouth of LM. Picking it back up, LM is busted open pretty bad. Bouncing his head off the big wall, stomping in the face. And LM, his lips are split. He has bit his tongue or something. Bouncing the wood off the head of LM. Bulldog kicking the taste out of his mouth. And LM, surprise attack with a crutch. Right on the commentator's table. Bouncing his head off the bench. And LM, he's furious. And the bulldog trying to make his way back up, trying to readjust the table, and LM connects with a high rib, a high knee to the rib, almost taking me down, and a shot to the midsection with that crutch. These two are letting this match spill out and bouncing his face off the steel chair and cracking him in the head with that mic. And the bulldog, he's got to be in pain, and LM trying to come out of it after getting hit with a chin splitter. And connecting with his own move, and the bulldog is down. He's got to get back in this if he wants to retain his hardcore championship. And LM going back for that crutch, and another shot connects, and is getting the bulldog in position here. Going for the boneyard, and the boneyard connects to the table, and both men are down. LM taking advantage of the situation, taking control of the match yet again, and the bulldog, he's too far away. If LM goes for that belt now, there might be a very slight chance the bulldog can pull himself together in time. And LM going up high, going for the gold, and the bulldog, here it comes. Grabs LM, spears into him. He's got him up high. And he flips him off onto his back. Bouncing the head off the steel ladder. And the bulldog's walking away. LM is right here by the gold. If LM can pull himself together before the bulldog gets back with whatever he has planned, there's a chance he could come home with a hardcore championship. And the bulldog still out of the picture. LM still out, and the bulldog is back in this. And a big shot connects. Bouncing his head off the steel ladder once again. He's got his forehead. Throwing him up onto the table. Getting him off. Picking him up. Resetting up that announcer's table. And a GTS connects. And LM has snapped the table. And he is down. And he is out. And the bulldog needs to gain momentum here. He needs to pull himself together. He needs to dig down deep because now's the time to go for the gold. He needs to pull his act together.